Hooray for the Golly Sisters by Betsy Byers.
No, I heard that.
Turn the page. The Golly Sisters crossed the big river. Big river, said May. Very big river, said Rose.
Wait. I heard something. Oh, look.
I think we should find another town, May said. A town on this side of the river. Rose said, no, that town is waiting for us. See the sign? Welcome, May. Welcome, Rose. Giddy up, said May. The horse waded into the river. He waded deeper into the river. He began to swim in the river.
Uh-oh.
We're floating away, cried Rose. Goodbye, town, cried May. Goodbye, world, cried Rose. Eee, yelled Rose. Eee, yelled May. May and Rose closed their eyes. Thump.
They didn't know what happened, right?
May and Rose opened their eyes. The wagon was on shore. We're saved, Rose cried. Look, May, here's another town and another welcome sign. Welcome, May. Welcome, Rose. We must be famous, said May. Every town knows us. Let's give a wonderful show, said Rose. The Golly sisters headed for town. Rose glanced over her shoulder. Big river, she said. Very big river, answered May. May does a magic act. What are you doing with those pigs? Rose asked. I'm going to do my magic act, said May. May, why don't you get some rabbits? Everybody uses rabbits, said May. I want to be different.
But everybody doesn't.
That night, Rose said, People, for the first time on any stage, May will make pigs disappear. Behind the curtain, May said, Pigs, don't let me down. I'll drop you into the hat. You will slip through a hole in the hat and wait quietly under the table.
But it would be loud.
May and the pigs went on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, she said, into my magic hat I put one pig. There was a soft thud under the table. Into my magic hat I put another pig. There was another soft thud under the table. I waved my wand. Ta-da! The pigs have disappeared.
Here's why she did that.
Suddenly, a loud whee came from under the table. A voice said, I hear the pigs. The pigs are under the table. Some people cried, Boo! May said, Now I will make the pigs reappear. Before May could wave her wand, the pigs ran out. Now everyone cried, Boo! May said, I will make myself disappear too. So she walked off stage.
Why was he not being nice?
Rose said, Well, May, at least we know one thing. We know why magicians use rabbits. Yes, said May, rabbits don't go whee! And that was the end of the magic pigs. The Golly sisters find a swamp. Well, we've done it now, said May. We are in a swamp.
I'm curious how they died in the swamp.
That is what I was afraid of, said Rose. And you know what lives in swamps, don't you? May asked. No hand. Yes, but don't say it, said Rose. I don't want to hear the word. I have to say it, said Maymay. I want to make sure we're thinking about the same thing. What I'm thinking about is long and squiggly, said Rose. Maymay asked. Is it a... Don't say it, said Rose. Please don't say it. I can't stop myself from saying it, Maymay said. But I can stop myself from saying it, Maymay said.
35.
Yes, but I cannot stop myself from thinking about it.
1 and 3.
Yep, 35. 36.
I have an idea, said Rose. Let's take turns thinking of nice things that are in the swamp. Well, you and I are in the swamp, said Maymay. We are nice. True. So true, said Rose. And the horse is in the swamp. The horse is nice. Turn the page.
But not alligators, right?
Maymay said, I saw a bird back there. I was about to say nice bird when I see beautiful flowers, said Rose. And there's the sun, Maymay said. And the blue sky, said Rose. You know what? I have not thought about in a long time, said Maymay. What? Asked Rose. Can I go ahead and say it? We're out of the swamp now. Go ahead, said Rose. Snake, said Maymay. Snake, said Rose. I was thinking crocodile.
And
You were thinking crocodile? Asked Maymay.
oh.
Yes, said Rose. Snake does not bother me at all. See? Snake, snake, snake. Neither one bothers me, said Maymay. Snake, crocodile, snake, crocodile. Oh, never mind, she said. Goodbye to both of them. Rose does the high wire waltz. Our show is blah, said Rose. I don't think so, said Maymay. Our show is wonderful.
Anyway.
Our show is blah, said Rose. But it will not be blah for long. Tonight I will dance and sing on the high wire.
45?
Maymay looked up. That high wire, she asked. Yes, said Rose, and my song will be the high wire waltz. I'm going to practice now. Rose climbed the tree. She stepped on the high wire. She sang, Look at me, and you'll see the high wire waltz. The high wire began to shake. Rose began to shake, too. She stopped singing. Maymay said, What's wrong? Rose said, I cannot move. Maymay said, Back up. I cannot back up, said Rose. I'm stuck. Maymay said, I will come get you. Maymay climbed the tree. She took Rose's hand and they climbed down the tree together.
Why did she climb up there?
Rose said sadly, Well, that is the end of that. No high wire waltz tonight. You could still do it, Maymay said. How? Asked Rose. You could pretend to be on the high wire, said Maymay. You could, draw a line like this.
And she...
Oh, I like this so much better, said Rose. And I can still sing my song. Look at me and you'll see the high wire waltz. And the best thing, no one will worry that I might fall.
Yep, but she's not actually angry.
Hooray for the Golly sisters. You know what I wish, Rose said. What? Asked Maymay. You'll think this is silly, but I wish someone would yell, Hooray for the Golly sisters at the end of our show, said Rose. They clap, said Maymay. Yes, they clap, said Rose, but I wish someone would yell, Hooray for the Golly sisters, Maymay said. I wish that too.
Wait, where's the number? 45. 55.
54. Maymay looked at Rose. Why are you smiling? Asked Maymay. When you smile like that, I know you have an idea. Maybe, said Rose, but you're smiling too. When you smile like that, I know you have an idea. Maybe, said May. That night, after the show, the people clapped. The Golly sisters took one bow. Then Rose said, "Excuse me." May said, "Excuse me." The people kept clapping.
Why do they keep clapping?
Suddenly, from one side of the audience came, "Hooray for the Golly sisters!" Then, from the other side came, "Hooray for the Golly sisters!"
Why was
The
that?
whole audience began to yell, "Hooray for the Golly sisters! Hooray for the Golly sisters!"
Wait, was that big die?
That night, when the Golly sisters were in bed, May said, "You will think this is silly, but I was the one who yelled hooray for the Golly sisters." Rose said, "It is not silly at all. I was the other one." "It did sound good," said May. "Wonderful," said Rose.
But what?
With the hoorays still ringing in their heads, the Golly sisters went to sleep. The end.